Lisa Rinna is now off of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Gone.
Basically, you know, whether you agree with a mutual parting, that's how they kind of always word it, or it's maybe it wasn't, but they claim that new contracts haven't been given out. Her contract was up, and she is off the show after 8 years or however long it's been.
People hate Rinna. You hate Rinna, right? You hate Rinna?
No, this is the thing. I really, like, for me, she was so entertaining.
Definitely.
Like, I thought she was such an important part of the show, and she still is, I guess.
She's the only like troublemaker at this point.
Yes,
like she's the only one that stirs shit up.
Like shit with Denise is when, like, you could argue I think she started to lose people, but I still was defending her in the sense of like, this is good TV.
No, I agree.
More like when she was sitting on that couch with Denise and she was like, "What? You're so angry."
Yeah,
like I was like,
so
I was
angry.
like, "Oh my god, this is."
I was like, she's gonna get hit.
This is
I thought Denise was gonna hit
top notch. But
and I wanted it to happen.
But this last season, she just lost me. Like, there's a lot of statements that she made, and the shit with Kathy. Like, I 100% do believe Kathy had that meltdown, and I think she did things that were inappropriate. I think she said things that were inappropriate.
Definitely.
She, you know, whether you take her apology or you don't, she did apologize. Rinna like held onto it so hard that it just felt like so many people have meltdowns on this show and they say things that they shouldn't. And yes, I think Kathy like should be held accountable for that. People blindly love her, which I think is kind of ridiculous. Yes. She is very entertaining, but
she's
like
super entertaining,
she
but she's
definitely
so
is kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
for
Kathy's
sure.
beyond problematic
for
like,
sure.
all the time. She's not touched with reality. She's been rich too long.
I know.
What I mean? She's too rich for too long, and that's
she's starting to have like a little bit of like a Ramona sense to me, where she can get away with saying things, and people are like, "No, it's funny," but it's like, actually, it's like not coming from a good place.
I think it's she's not. Yeah. She doesn't know that she's doing something wrong until someone tells her.
Exactly.
It's like, shit, okay. And then even then, she's like, whatever.
But like when Lisa started to do towards the end of last season, where she's like, I have to let this up. Like, if I bottle this all up, like I'm gonna get cancer and die. Like I was like, all right, you're being so dramatic.
Yeah.
Kyle is actually supposed to be, you know, one of her good friends.
Yeah.
And Kyle's like crying, begging that to like end this. Just you're putting a wedge in between me and my sister, and they have so much family drama that it's insane.
They already can barely hang out,
they already have so much drama. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, your friend is begging you to stop. She wouldn't let up. Her and Erica did not let up on it at all, which is fine. And unfortunately, like if they were able to go through with this, they had an internal investigation about it, but because there were two people, it's just like a she said of what happened. Nothing really came out of it. So Kathy, I think, kind of got away with it, but
for sure. But at the same time,
it was just like it was too much from Lisa.
It's too much from Lisa, but also
too much.
To me,
and I think if she did another season, it would have been so bad.
It would have just been boring.
She's not exactly leaving on a high note,
no,
but she's still leaving more on her own terms than I think if she really, really went down the tubes.
If she stayed another season. I agree completely.
It felt like the right time to me. And yes, it's going to be a completely different show, and you know, hopefully still good. They'll find somebody. This is what I said on my Instagram. There's not a shortage of dramatic women that want to be at Real Housewives of Beverly Hills that are going to try and stir the pot.
Yeah,
they can find someone. It may take a while, chemistry wise. However, it just felt like the right time in my mind.
I agree completely. I think a lot too has to do with like, it seems like now she's taken over by the thought of making the show good, and she no longer has her finger on the pulse of what makes the show good. I feel like you said before, she used to be very entertaining, and I still like her. I think that she's funny. I think she's ridiculous. Like I'm still in on her as a person, you know, whatever, she's fine. But I do think it's extremely hypocritical of her to continue to bring up this bullshit with Kathy when she does something wrong and she apologizes, she expects everybody to let it go immediately. She's like, all right, I apologized. What more do you want from me? Kathy doesn't like have that same energy towards her, I don't think. So she just keeps like beating it down. And in my head, I'm like, Lisa, what do you want from this? Like, what is it? You keep bringing it up. You keep talking about it. You keep making issues. You keep causing this rift, like you're saying, between her and Kyle, like all this bullshit. What is the ideal outcome for you? Like, what do you want? And I feel like she has no answer to that. She just wants to bitch and moan, and we have enough bitching and moaning at this point. Like, move on, do something else. And if she can't do that, then she needs to take some time away. I'll say this, I don't think it's the last we've ever seen of Rinna. I think that she'll definitely come back in a couple seasons.
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
She loves the show. She loves the show.
I know.
She loves being
some
a housewife.
capacity. They're
like
all
her
still friends. Her and Erica are still so close.
Yeah.
It'll be hard for her, I think, like socially to avoid a lot of the things
definitely
that are happening. But it'll be interesting to see who they bring in. There's been rumors flying for weeks now of possibilities.
My favorite rumor is Nicolette Sheridan.
Yeah.
TMZ posted about that a couple days ago. Who knows what truth there is to that.
Nicolette Sheridan was married to Harry Hamlin, right?
Was she?
Yeah.
That's so scandalous. Wait, let me go to the article.
Or is
my
that
mom
not
sent it to us, to me and my brother?
Yeah.
Let me see.
She was married to Harry Hamlin.
Wait, that's fucking crazy.
There's like there was drama there. Like when.
What the hell? Where is? Oh, it was in a text message. Hold on. I'm trying to find here it is. Nicole Sheridan negotiating contract as ex-husband's wife gets the boot. Hold on. Oh no. I am so stupid.
Oh.
It was fake.
Oh.
It says TMZ, and I was really convinced, and it sounds
somebody
legit.
made it up.
Someone goes, I need to stop making these fake edits, and I'm like, motherfuck, because people
that's,
really believe
that's
it.
Why? Because that's she was married to Harry Hamlin.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I feel like a dumbass. I hate when I get got.
By those things.
I was so excited. I was like, wow, what a good idea.
You got.
But at the same time, like.
I mean,
like
Trisha Paytas, I think, like,
I saw that.
She,
like,
everybody was believing that was real.
Never in a million fucking years.
And
but Nicolette Sheridan seems legit.
People thought Paris Hilton was going to join, which
I saw that, and I would
have.
That seems crazy, just because then it would just make it like a Hilton show. But I do like that idea because I like Paris. But Paris wouldn't fuck around with any of those bitches. Like, she'd just be like, I'm
Brandy
over this.
keeps teasing that she's coming back, so I feel like maybe she
Can I say that I don't want Brandy to come back.
I could see if Brandy, and I don't know, like, I don't know if Vanderpump would consider coming back. I don't think Rinna's gone.
I don't think Vanderpump would ever do anything with these women again. Like, because
I don't know. With Rinna gone, I think she might.
That is true.
She literally tweeted "ding dong."
On no way she did. I missed
the news
that.
came out. She just tweeted.
Oh, that's like the witch is dead. Yes. That's hilarious. I love Lisa Vanderpump. I always have.
Yeah.
Although is she still friends with Kyle at all? I feel like once that relationship was splintered, there was no way.
Goodbye, Kyle.
Yeah. Goodbye, Kyle. Yeah, no. But even behind the scenes, or whatever, I thought maybe they would have worked it out.
I don't think.
So then no. If she has no friends,
they talk.
Because she doesn't. Like, she's not going to come in without any friends or without these conversations.
Yeah, no, she's not really friends with any of them. Although
Kyle
I think
likes being Queen Bee.
No, Garcelle. I think Lisa and Garcelle are friendly.
So true. Although, I don't know. Kyle hates... If Lisa Vanderpump comes back in, I would love that because the rivalry would be between her and Kyle. For sure. And it'd be LVP versus Kyle and Kathy.
And Erica would probably step into that too.
For sure. On whose side do you think?
Kyle. Just because she'll stay
I don't know.
on the Rinna side.
I feel like people are
and Dorit, I guess.
Dorit would definitely be on Kyle's side because they're in a quadruple.
Yeah.
But I wonder how that would go because I feel like Kyle buckles under the weight of Lisa Vanderpump. Like, I think that she loves being like Queen Bee, center diamond, like whatever. It's finally her time to shine now that Lisa was gone. But if she were to come back, I think that Kyle is very intimidated by Lisa Vanderpump. And when they were friends, I thought that it was like a funny friendship. Like, it was like I wouldn't say toxic friendship. I mean, it was obviously, but it was a little bit of like Lisa bossing her around and puppeteering her a little bit. So I think that she has like PTSD from that and like wouldn't like, she likes being her own bitch, you know?
I could definitely see that.
Damn, but wouldn't that be good?
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't think they started filming or anything. Yeah, I know.
Fuck, I'm so upset. That's a really good idea.
You got on that.
Damn, for 2 days I've been thinking that. I've been telling people too. I've been like, wow, could you believe Desperate Housewives? Whatever.